Hi, hello, my name's Dan, short for Nathaniel. So today I have the new Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. So it has hyaluronic acid and squalane. I got this from Ulta and I got the lightest shade that's available in store. There are more shades online, but the shade I have is shade 109 and I think it's like a perfect match. Really nice sort of neutral, cool, fair shade. So if you know me, you know that drugstore foundations don't usually draw me in, but when I saw this, I was like, I don't know. And then when I tried the tester on in store, I was like, this feels crazy. The texture just, it literally feels like a moisturizer, not like a moisturizing foundation. Like it literally feels like just you're putting like a cream on your face or like a lotiony cream. And some other things that I want to play around with today. So from the makers of Grande Lash, I got the Grande Brow Tune 1 Brow Gel and Serum in the shade Medium. I may play around with this new Urban Decay liquid liner. I sort of did this like spontaneous, just sort of everyday look with this a few weeks ago and I really liked it, so I might do something similar today. And then this is also so random for me, but I picked up 3 of these Chanel liquid lipsticks. This is not a new formula, but ever since I tried, a couple weeks ago, I tried the Lisa Eldridge ones. I just wanted to, try more formulas, and this one popped up, and yeah, there's so many shades, and also they're at Ulta. If you didn't know, I work at Ulta, so I get 25% off, and we don't have Chanel at my location, but we do get like coupon codes to use every month online, so we can use our discount online as well. So I was like, let me just get 3 shades. And I'll just swatch these for you here right now. So basically one side is a gloss and the other side is an extremely long wearing pigment. So this one is Tender Beige, and this is without the gloss on top, but they're freshly applied, so they're still gonna be kind of shiny. This one is Merry Rose, and then this one is Light Mauve. So I'll talk a little bit more about that stuff when we get there, but let's start with the foundation. Also, I was applying my sunscreen before this, and when I was applying it, I think I've been trying a ton of new skincare and everything, and I think whatever skincare I have underneath my sunscreen started peeling when I put the sunscreen on top. So, I kind of like tried to really sort of rub it in and get all the little pills away, but this may, I don't know, like if this starts peeling really badly, I may just wash my face and fucking reapply my skincare again because I don't want it to like take away from the foundation, but we'll see. Again, here's shade 109. I've applied this with my fingers and with a brush. I think I'm going to first sort of blend it with my fingers a bit and then use a brush. Again, this texture, I mean, it feels like a high-end formula. It feels really, really nice. It literally feels like just a moisturizing cream. I don't even know if I'm really gonna need a brush. It feels extremely lightweight. It almost goes on feeling like the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation, except that feels, I don't know, like a little bit more gel-ish, gel serum-ish. This is just incredible. Yeah, I don't even think I need a brush. And luckily, I don't see like pilling really, so I think if I am just careful, should be okay. I say it's like a decent, like medium coverage. I think on most people, this is gonna be perfect coverage. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna use my fingers because I love the way it feels. It feels like you're applying skincare. This is one of like the nicest foundations I've felt. That's what I'm feeling right now. The other day I wore this to work with powder and a lot of it did kind of come off on my mask, but also not necessarily in an unflattering way. Because it's not a full coverage, so kind of looks better as it wears or when it wears. Yeah, this is crazy. Another drugstore foundation I've been trying recently is the new Maybelline Skin Tint, and that also feels very smooth going on, but this is like a notch above that for sure. Oh god, I'm getting it in my brows. It looks extremely natural, dewy, pretty much that kind of glass skin finish. Gonna use my Victoria Beckham contour stick in the shade Travertine. is the Sonia G Jumbo Base. Also taking a bit of the Charlotte Tilbury contour and the Shakuta angled face brush. Soft concealer brush into Blender Cover 2.25. Taking some of the Pat McGrath under eye powder and the Sonia G Inochige Pro. So for the lip color, I think I'm gonna do Mary Rose. So I've worn a couple of these shades. They just came yesterday, but I've put on a couple shades, and I found that the Mary Rose color, because it's a lot lighter, it can be finicky, but I really exfoliated my lips today, so hopefully it won't go on patchy, because I think this is my favorite color. I was really excited for this shade, because it's just that perfect kind of light nude. So with that first coat, I feel like I am still getting that patchiness. Let me try and see if I can go in with a second layer to make it better. I'm not sure. Gonna try to like not move for a second because it's starting to like dry down and get sticky. So the gloss on the other side, it's fine, but I wanted to try putting something else on top. So I'm gonna try the Posh gloss and tan lines. Hopefully this kind of evens it out a bit as well. And I think it does. I think the color of this gloss helps to kind of fill it in a bit. It does have that synthetic vanilla-y scent that I hate in luxury lipsticks and lipsticks period. But it's not like crazy. It wasn't the first thing that I noticed about it, so you know, it's not too bad, but I don't know. It doesn't feel heavy on the lips, but it's also not like completely not there. I do really like this color and the color combo with the gloss too, but I wish it didn't look like patchy when it goes on. Like I wish it was just more smooth. It feels like not pigmented enough or something. And so the other color I tried on yesterday was the light mauve one, and that one went on a lot more evenly, so I don't know. So for the eyes, let's start with Cinnabar from Lisa Eldridge. Basically, I'm just going to take Raw Sienna, this matte here, all over the lid. Going to take my finger into Lost Summer, which is just this sort of light champagne-y goldy metallic. Actually, I'm also going to take the matte again with this short-handled Biscotto brush. And then this chocolatey brown, just like the lightest little tap on the edge here. Hardly any. I'm also going to take that sparkly shade up here. And a little bit in the center. Kind of debating actually if I want to go over with this rose goldy shade. No, maybe we'll just do the liner now. So this liner, you definitely have to shake it first. It has a little ball or something in there. Kind of like the sort of ergonomic handle to hold like this. Get a lot of control. I'm not experienced at all with like liquid liner, so hopefully this works out. Again, I've only really tried this like one time, so we'll see. I think I'm just gonna do that for now. I'm not gonna wing it out like crazy because I just don't know how that's gonna go. God. Now let's try with my left hand. like that's for the most part even. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I don't think I can go any further. For blush, I'm gonna do Gucci Rosy Beige, Sonia G Soft Cheek. Victoria Beckham Waterline Pencil. Lancome Lash Idole. Okay, so this brow gel it is a bit darker than I normally go. I think on camera it's gonna be fine, but in person I'm like, okay, that's definitely not the taupe that I usually go for, but yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. So it has a small little wand, kind of reminds me of Gimme Brow. I could definitely feel the hold. I feel like it looks pretty good. I do have pretty naturally dark brows. I usually just like to fill them in with a lighter brow gel because then I feel like sometimes if I go in with my natural brow color, it's like, whoa, okay, the brow's there. But gonna go in with my Clé de Peau highlighter. So I think this is the finished look. Let's zoom in and then we'll go over my final thoughts. So this foundation is absolutely beautiful. The glow is kind of reminding me of the new Say foundation. Also, it feels a little more controlled, like not like that crazy of a glow. Just with all the other makeup I have on, it looks so skin-like. Very kind of like fresh feeling. I can't feel it on the skin. I'm really excited to try this in the winter time because I just think it's so moisturizing. I love this finish. And I loved how easily it applied with fingers. Like, for instance, comparing it to the Say foundation again. That one with fingers, you have to be very careful because it's just extra slippy and slidey. So you can get a lot more marks. This, I hardly had any kind of finger streaks. There was a couple spots that I saw and went back and just kind of like zhuzhed with my finger a little bit, but I feel like the Say one, I have to use like a sponge basically to like really get the smoothest finish, even though that has a beautiful, I think it has one of the most beautiful finishes. Although I feel like the Say one also doesn't feel as creamy as this. This feels more creamy where that one is a bit more liquidy. I'll definitely do a review soon on the new Maybelline Skin Tint too to kind of compare further, but I feel like just feeling the texture off the bat, I think I like the Revlon texture a bit more, but we'll see. I'll do a video on the Maybelline one and we'll compare. But overall, I feel like this is probably one of the best foundations I've literally ever tried. I think this liner does go on pretty nicely. Like, I don't have much to compare it to be honest, because I don't have a ton of liquid liners. I hardly ever use liquid liner. But I feel like it looks pretty good, like, especially from a distance. Close up, I could see where, you know, it doesn't look the most consistent or smooth, but I don't think anyone is getting this close to me, so. And the lip, I like this finished result, and I love the color. It's just like, yeah, I don't know how to make it not be sort of patchy when it goes on. So if anyone knows this formula very well, and in particular that color, Mary Rose, or just light beigey colors like this, how to make them go on smooth, let me know, because I've had this happen with some other beigey ones too, and I don't really know how to like fix it. I mean, the gloss that I put on top, the Tan Lines gloss, kind of filled in the patches, and I feel like it made it all a little bit more cohesive, but yeah, I'm excited about this Chanel formula, I have to say. It is very long wearing. Like, you really have to use like an oil or cleansing balm. But yeah, I ate with these on, wasn't coming off, and you really have to like scrub to get it off, you know? So I think if you're actually looking for a long wear lipstick, I didn't know lipstick could be this long wearing, okay? And so like, they don't feel heavy really on the lips. It's just like, I don't know, it's kind of, because they're that liquid formula that then has to kind of set and dry down a bit, you kind of feel it gets a little sticky, and it's a little like, I don't know, a little uncomfortable in the first, like, you know, couple minutes. But after you add the gloss, it's not bad. It's just still doesn't feel necessarily like lightweight, but it's not heavy. Even the swatches, like, you'll be able to tell if you can find them in store, leave it on your hand and let it like completely set down, and it's not moving. Like, you really have to like scrub it off. So would highly recommend if you're looking for a long wearing lipstick, but I don't think that all the colors are created equally, we'll say. There's another shade I want to try, Darling Pink, that I think will give me that sort of light pinky nude lip that I'm looking for. I mean, even these other colors I think will pretty much give me like the same lip, but I might try Darling Pink as well. Brow gel I think is great actually. Like, it's bold and defined, but also it doesn't look like heavy and doesn't feel crunchy. And they feel soft to the touch still too, but they feel held. Okay, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. Follow my Instagram, Prettier Than Graham, and my TikTok, Prettier Than Talk. Okay, goodbye.